What I don't want you to do, I don't want you to have the mentality that all your success, everything that you're going to accomplish in your business, all the things that you're going to do is all based off of the person who brought you in. You know, you really don't need your sponsor to be successful in whatever network marketing program that you're in. This is more of a rant, guys. Just some things I've been thinking about. Nothing negative, but I know the title is going to make you guys click on a lot of the information. But I think it's really true. I don't really think you really need a sponsor to really help you to become successful. I think it's fine to have a relationship with whoever enrolled you. I think it's good to have a partnership. But I don't think it's necessary to give your power of you becoming successful or not to your sponsor. You know the whole thing where, hey, I joined this business and my sponsor disappeared and that's the reason why I wasn't successful. And I've never agreed with those statements when I hear people say that. And I know a lot of you saying, well, Steve, you got, you've done this, you've done that and everything. I disagree. And let me kind of explain why. When I first got started, my first business experience was in network marketing. I know, we do MLM, we do affiliate marketing, we create our own systems and all that stuff now. But way before we became very advanced, if you will, I started an MLM company way back in the day, and I didn't know nothing from nothing. I was green. I think when I first saw that, when the person on the whiteboard was drawing these circles and all this stuff, I'm like, huh? You can make money like that? I mean, how come nobody told me you can make money like that? I didn't learn this in school. I grew up where to make money, you had to go to school, get a good job and all that. Nobody told me about this. Blew me away. Blew my mind. I joined that business, right? Didn't know nothing from nothing. What was interesting, I was consumed by it. I was just, the whole idea just freaking consumed me. I was like, man, this is incredible. I want to learn everything. And then the person that brought me in, Thomas Houston, and but he brought me into a business. But I was so freaking excited about it, guys, back then. I mean, about that program. And it was the first time I ever done anything. I felt like I was a businessman. I went and bought a new suit. I started thinking different. I was consuming all the what do you call them, the motivational speakers and all that. I was getting exposed to all this stuff, right? What was funny though, my sponsor, Thomas, real cool guy. I loved him to death. What was interesting, even though he had been in the program several months before I was, and I was one of his first people, maybe his second or third person he had brought in or whatever. Yeah, I used to work with him. What happened, it was almost like I became the sponsor because I was going to all the training events. I was going to all the meetings. I was consuming whatever I could consume at that time. I mean, we didn't have all this social media stuff at that time. We had the internet and everything. So I'm not trying to sound old, but I'm just saying, we didn't have Facebook and YouTube during that time. We had the internet and everything. So I was checking things out online and everything, just really, and I didn't even know what I was doing, but I was becoming an expert. And it was so funny. There were so many times. Now, I wasn't a perfect speaker or anything like that, but I was a very good researcher. And I would find information. I would call the company if I had questions about whatever. I became the sponsor. Even though my sponsor, he sponsored me, he brought me into the business, but I wind up doing 3-way phone calls for him. I wind up, helping him do different things. It was really, really interesting how that all worked. Hold on, my phone's buzzing here. That just kind of caught me off guard. Now, I say all that to say this. We live in an age now where everything is online. We have Facebook, we got all these different websites, we got Google, we got YouTube. And so many times I see people say, well, hey, I can't do this or I can't do that because my sponsor isn't returning my phone call. Screw your sponsor. Everything is online. Everything is online. Everything. Go to YouTube, go to Google. We got all these resources. You know, my number one mentor above everybody, my number one mentor, well, more like two of them. My two top mentors of all time is YouTube and Google. Only reason I pick YouTube first because I'm more of a visual learner first. And then Google, I can get more text information or even can lead me to other videos, what have you, websites, whatever. But everything is online. How to recruit, how to build attraction, how to generate leads, you know, even specific to your business. You can type in how to get more leads for my ABC company and you'll see all kinds of information on how to do this and how to do that and all kind of stuff, methods, strategies, systems, tools, resources, people, coaches, you name it, trainers, events, DVDs, CDs, you know, membership site. I mean, all kinds of resources. So when people say, well, hey, I wasn't able to become successful in that business because the guy who brought me in, he wound up quitting and then I just didn't know what to do. And so I wound up quitting later on as well. Guys, don't ever, 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 ever give all the power to your success to someone else. The only person that's going to control your success is a person who you see when you look in the mirror. That's the only person. And when I look at my younger self years ago, green in the industry, didn't know nothing from nothing, I relied on my own whatever to learn the business to start building and growing in that industry. I learned it from just being self-sufficient, self-motivated. That's how you want to do it, guys. So I wouldn't worry about, you know, when it comes to your sponsor. Definitely connect with your sponsor, connect with your team, connect with your group, go to the events, do all those things, but don't give power to those individuals. Okay, because, and not to say anything negative. I'm not coming from a negative place of not connecting with people. Yeah, definitely connect. I'm talking about you have the awareness that your success is going to rely on you. If you need answers to something, go get it. Just because you want to become the resource. And that's one thing I've learned, guys. If you want to build something big, if you want to build a big organization, if you want to expand your reach globally or whatever, you have to become the resource. And the best way to become into that person, to morph into that individual, is that you need to learn how to find answers yourself. What I don't want you to do, I don't want you to have the mentality that all your success, everything that you're going to accomplish in your business, all the things that you're going to do is all based off of the person who brought you in. If you think that, you've already lost. You've already lost. You might as well just accept it. But if you're coming in and say, hey, I got a great relationship with whoever brought me in, my team, we got an exceptional organization, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? Hey, I need to start positioning myself because I want to be a leader. Leaders lead. Does that make sense? So you got to start thinking like that and start using your resources. There's so much stuff, and I get it. A lot of times we're just so excited about this business, and then we come across some, I need to get this answer. And we're just so ready to go. Oh, I just contact John, or I just contact Joe, or I just contact Mary, or whoever, right? Whoever your sponsor is, right? I'm just picking names here randomly. Let me just contact them, but I'm not going to look for it myself. I'm not going to try to figure it out myself. I'm just going to call them because they should know the answer. See, that's just going to hold you back every time that comes across, because now you got to reach out to them. They're busy. right? So they might not hit you back right then. They might not hit you back today. They might hit you back tomorrow or maybe a few days later. Whereas you could have took 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, let me figure this out. Oh, that's where I get that. Cool, got it. Now I'm on to the next thing. You see, I think the problem, if it was a problem with me when I was brand new to network marketing, I had a weight problem. Now, I didn't mean a weight problem in terms of physical weight. I mean time frame weight. Like, I didn't want to wait for nothing. I wanted to get the information so I can keep moving. Let me get it myself. Because I don't want to reach out. Thomas, hey man, I know you get off at such. Give me a call. I got a question about something. Boop. And sometimes you will have those situations. But I always say, use your resources first. Try to figure out if you can find the information first. If you can't, because you've looked here, you looked there, you looked under that rock, you checked this information, you looked at that video, you went to YouTube, you went to Google, you did all this stuff, and you still can't find the information, absolutely. Reach out to your sponsor or customer support, whoever, and maybe they can find the answer for you. Then it makes sense. Or type it in a Facebook group. A lot of times we're part of Facebook groups, right? You know, and you can get things, a lot of times, not in every case, but a lot of times you can get that question, you know, answered faster just by going to the Facebook group. Hey guys, got a question. I got such and such that's trying to do such and such and such and such. Do I do such and such and such and such or this? Post, right? And a lot of times, if you're part of a pretty active community, a lot of people will say, hey, got your question. This all you need to do is do this, do that, and the other thing, right? And you can get those questions answered much faster. So I'm not saying never ask questions. Excuse me. I'm saying a lot of times we're relying on other people to do everything for us when we can do it ourselves. And that's what's going to hold you back from moving faster in your business, is you waiting on other people to get back to you. You become the leader. You become the resource. That's what I did. And guys, I mean that. That's what I did when I first. Now, did I reach the top level and all that? No, because I was brand new. But what I learned over time, these are all stepping stones to become something much greater. And I can look back on that time and I can honestly say I was the perfect prospect. If you're in a business and you were talking to that Steve and Rachel from back then, you wouldn't have to worry about him getting on webinars. You wouldn't have to worry about him going after and just learning. You wouldn't have to worry about him you just wouldn't have to worry about him. Just straight up. Because I was the perfect prospect in regards of, I was very coachable. I was just very coachable. I would do whatever you told me I needed to do, I would just do it. I didn't know any better. I didn't know. All I knew was I wanted to make more money. I was mesmerized with the opportunity to make money from home. And I'm seeing all these people making money. So if you tell me, hey, this is what I need to do, I'm just doing it. Period. I'm just gonna get it done. I'm just gonna do it. And that's what I did. And that's what helped me to become a leader today. That's what's helped me to have success today. And I tell people this all the time. When we first got into internet marketing, my mindset was already right. I didn't need the mindset piece. I needed the more, okay, how do I do this? I needed the more tactical strategy because the mindset was already there. Make sense? A lot of you watching, your mindset's not there yet. There's nothing wrong with that. We all had to start somewhere. My mindset wasn't there. It morphed there. I think I kind of already had the DNA in me to be an entrepreneur. Some people don't have that DNA yet. It has to be cultivated into them for a while. And then eventually they come into their own, and boom, then they're off to the races. Well, everybody's in a different position. So I just wanted to make this video. It might rub some people the wrong way. I don't care, whatever. But you really don't need a sponsor in 2019. You might need because because even for us and even for a lot of other people, yeah, you need a sponsor to sign up in something, right? If you're if you're looking at a business to join, you're gonna have to sign up with somebody. So you're technically going to have a sponsor. I'm saying you don't need that individual to dictate your success in your business. They can help you, they can assist you, they can give you some information, but don't give them all the power. And that's when every time I hear that, man, my sponsor quit on me, man, and and things just kind of went downhill after that. Huh? Really? I mean, you gave that person that much power? They quit, so well, since they quit, I'm not going to be able to become successful in this business. Okay, if you say so. If you say so. We are in 2019, right? Getting ready to be in 2020. And everything is available. Everything is available, right? Take charge of where you're at. Take charge of where you want to go. You take charge. Connect with your people, your team, your sponsor. Absolutely. Build those relationships. But remember, the only person that's going to make the difference in if you're going to be successful in this deal is going to be you and nobody else. You can't blame your sponsor. You can't blame the compensation plan. You can't blame the company. You can't blame your team. You can't blame your husband or wife. You can't blame your friend. You can't blame anybody else if you fail at it but you. And you can't blame anybody else if you're successful in it but you. It's all you guys. It's all you. So, which brings me back to the title. You don't need your sponsor to be successful. All you really need is you. So hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Comment below if you got I'd like to hear your insight about that. You don't really need a sponsor to become successful. Love to hear your thoughts. I'm sure some of them be a little weird or whatever. That's fine. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, I know a lot of people that don't need a sponsor, and they just need their link so they can sign up and go. Right? It's not just me, it's a whole lot of people. And those people, guess what? They're go-getters. They're leaders. And they got the DNA in them, right? Either they were born with it or it was injected in them, over years of failure and experience. And now they, come into their own. So, hey guys, you can do it. I believe in you. I know you can. You just got to believe in yourself and take ownership of your own success. So with that said, guys, hey, enjoy the rest of your day. Comment below. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And hey, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Peace out.